What is going on, Bolts, and welcome to the review of the Turtle Beach XO3 for the Xbox One, and a brand new headset by Turtle Beach that's going to appeal to every gamer, whether you have a lot of money, whether you have a little bit of money, or whether you're looking for a headset that you really need for your gaming needs. So let's go ahead and jump right into this review and find out if these are worth your purchase. Alright, fellas, so every time I do a review, I want to cover one simple thing. I like to know the price point of the product, and I want to let you guys know, the consumer, if it's worth you going to the store and picking these up. If it's worth your value, because right now, money's so scarce right now that anything that you buy, it has to give you not only longevity, but it also has to give you good quality for the amount of money you're putting into the headset. So these retail for $69.99. They are going to be available July the 16th this year. So July the 16th, you're able to go to any store and pick these up. You could go to turtlebeach.com. You could also go to Best Buy, GameStop, any other store that you want to go and usually use to buy your product, Walmart or whatever. You should be able to pick up these headsets. But let's start off with the sound quality. We'll start off with how ergonomically they are, how comfortable, how good the mic is, and how well it works with, and what it works with. So one thing I do want to let you guys know, and one thing that sometimes gets a little bit misplaced or misinformed when it comes to headsets, is these are surround sound ready. Not all headsets, guys, that are out there are surround sound ready. Now these are. Now when I say surround sound ready, that means that whatever you're plugging it to should also be compatible with surround sound. So for example, if you're plugging this to your Xbox, the Xbox already comes with a surround sound card. So you plug these in, you'll get that surround sound. Your Windows PC, some come with the surround sound, so you'll get surround sound. So anything that has surround sound, these already are ready to give you that surround sound without you having to buy an adapter or a sound card, because these already come ready for them to output that surround sound with the speakers. Now, talking about speakers, guys, I want to remind you guys that these are an upgraded version of the other headsets that you guys are probably familiar with. These come with a 50 millimeter speaker. Usually the majority of headsets will come with a 40 millimeter, so this has an upgraded speaker of the 50 millimeter. Now that's going to give you the possibility to enhance bass, enhance treble, enhance those mid tones when you're listening to music or you're watching a movie. You're going to be able to hear all that kind of coming out from the speaker, and it's going to give you that nice bass and that nice treble. Now I tested these with a lot of different type of music genres. We tested with rap, hip hop, acoustics, jazz, classical music, and all of them hit their mids and their their bass and their treble very well. So these are really good to use if you're trying to listen to music, or you're just trying to chill with them while you can. And talking about chill while you can, it comes with a nice ability to detach the mic. So if you want to take this on the road and you don't want to have the mic sticking out when you're probably at the bus or going to school and everything like that, you can just easily remove the mic, put it away, and not have it influence your your style and the way you look when you're going to school or wherever it is that you're going. Now, in regards to the mic, this mic is actually really good. And one thing I always like to give props for Turtle Beach is their mic quality. Their mic quality is by far one of the best mic qualities out there. And by the look of the mic, you look at the mic and you're like, that mic doesn't really look that special. But in reality, this boom mic is really effective and gives you that nice quality. You're going to be able to, your teammates are not going to hear no static or no like muffled sound when you're speaking to them. So the communication when playing games like Call of Duty, Destiny, or any other FPS, where you need those callouts, the mic is actually really good, and allowing you to communicate with your teams. Very flexible. If you want to, you're snacking while you're playing, you can just move it around without a problem. Now back to the speakers, because one thing you guys are going to want to know is, are these good for gaming? Because there's a couple headsets out there that are good for listening to music, but are they good for gaming? Are they good for FPS? Are they good for RPG games? Are they good for all that? Are they good for racing games? So when it comes to certain games, you want to be able to hear that ambient noise behind you. For example, you're playing an FPS game, if someone's coming up behind you, you're going to want to know, because that headset's going to give you that cue to turn around and fire, or just turn around and look around. If you're racing a game, you're going to want to hear that cue if there's a car approaching you or anything like that. And these actually do a very good job of accentuating that sound if anybody is behind you, and giving you those nice footstep sounds if you guys need to know if someone is approaching you or not. Ergonomically, the headset's actually very nice and very well conformed. One thing I did notice about this headset, usually the majority of headsets, when you're using them, you put them on and then it takes a while for you to adjust to the pressure that you have on these headsets. With this one's, the good thing is that you don't have to have that kind of like curve where you're trying to figure out if they fit well or if they don't. These actually fit right on your head, and they are comfy as heck, guys. I did use these for about 8 to 9 hours. The longest period I had these on for was like for 12 hours, and these actually were really comfortable. They didn't really cause too much pressure on my head, and it wasn't that very noticeable. One thing I do want to give props for them is they fit very well when you're wearing glasses. If you're wearing glasses, they will not be bugging you because it won't be hitting your glasses and pressuring that glass, the leg of your glass to your ear and causing that discomfort. These actually fit pretty good with glasses. So if you wear glasses or you're running gunners, then these are definitely really, really good. Ergonomically, the headset's really, really good. You have a nice cushion right here on the top portion of the headset, as you see right here. You're able to, let me actually flip these right here so you can see the cushion a little bit better. You're able to have that nice cushion, so when you're playing for a long session, your head won't be hurting that much, and you won't feel that top pressure on the headset. So we also have the swivel, as you guys notice right there. You could rest these on your shoulders. It comes with the following presets for your boom, your kind of your control device. You're able to either mute it or unmute it, which makes it very easy and nice. It's really high up, so you could have maximum control of that. And you have the rocker for up and down volume. One thing I do want to let you guys know is I want to give you guys an idea of what the sound quality sounds like if you're trying to use this, your mic for, if you're trying to do this for like live streaming and you're trying to buy a headset to see if the mic works, or if you're trying to figure out if you're able to do commentary over a gameplay. Let's go ahead and take a listen to that audio quality so you guys can see what that sounds like. What is going on, Bolts, and welcome to the audio test and mic quality of the X03 Turtle Beach headset. Let me know what you guys think of the mic quality and if this one's actually pretty good for your streaming needs. So as you guys see, the audio quality is actually pretty good. It does a good job if you're trying to start up, streaming, or you're trying to start up, the game commentary and stuff like that. So it'll work well with that. So let's go ahead and break this down. It comes with a price tag of $69.99. You're able to pick these at the start. Now, are these worth you going out and purchasing out? So these are a low tier pair of headsets that allow you to come into the market or get into the whole headset concept if you're trying to game, and they provide a good amount of quality for the amount of money that you're actually outputting. You're putting out $69, but these are going to be working with a lot of things. It'll work with a PlayStation 4. It'll work with an Xbox One. It'll work with your computer. It'll work with your mobile device. You get the nice quality of the audio sound if you're trying to do commentary or streaming. You also get the nice durability. They will last you a long period of time if either you decide to later on upgrade a headset or just have a headset to last you for a long period of time. These are actually pretty good, and these are laser approved, guys, once again. So you guys are trying to get a new pair of headsets and trying to save some money and get good quality out of your money, then definitely do pick these up and check them out. Once again, they will be available for you guys on July 16th. So don't forget, guys, if you guys do pick these up, let me know in the comment section down below if you picked them up. And after you use them, I want to know from you guys, what did you guys think about that? So please let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it informative. Now, if you did, please remember to help me out by liking the video and most importantly, sharing the video with your friends. If you want to stay up to date with all things Turtle Beach, make sure you hit that sub button. And if you want to get in touch with me and stay informed on the latest things that are happening in the channel, the best way is to hit me up on Twitter at GFLaserBolt. The link is down below, and also follow me on Twitch. If you would like to support the channel, you can always join the Laser Nation by supporting us via Patreon. Once again, the link is also down below. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.